Join me as I search for the perfect yarn to make the coziest spring blankets. Can I find the ultimate blend that has both softness and a perfect color combination? Let's find out. When it comes to making spring blankets, choosing the right yarn can make or break your project. Plain and simple. Not only does it affect the overall look and feel of your blanket, but it also determines how comfortable it'll be when handling spring high and low temperatures. So, what makes a yarn perfect for spring? In this video, we're going to cover two things. We'll dive into the world of yarn and explore the best options for your next spring blanket, but then we're going to dive in a little deeper and explore popular spring colors and combinations that you can put together to nail that blanket project. As crafters, we've all been there, excited to start a new project only to realize that the yarn that we've chosen isn't quite right for the season. It's disheartening, isn't it? And it's so frustrating when you find that gorgeous yarn that you're so excited to use, but then it's all wrong for the project. Maybe it's too warm, not warm enough, too itchy, too squishy, too bulky, too thin, or just not a good match. The thing is, spring can be a tricky time of year when it comes to temperatures. One day it's warm and sunny, whereas the next day it's cold and rainy. So how do we choose a yarn that can keep up with the unpredictability of spring weather? Another challenge we face is finding a yarn that meets our desired texture. Do we want something that's soft and plush or something that's light and airy? The possibilities are endless, but that also means there are a lot of different factors to consider. And then of course, there's the issue of durability. We want our blanket to last for years to come, not fall apart after a few washes. So how do we navigate these challenges and find the perfect yarn for our spring blanket? Well, it all comes down to understanding the different types of yarns available and which ones are best suited for the season. Cotton. Cotton is a popular choice for spring blankets, and for good reason. It's breathable, it's soft, and it absorbs moisture well, making it perfect for those warmer spring days. Plus, it's easy to care for and comes in a wide range of colors and textures. And then there's bamboo. Bamboo yarn, on the other hand, is a great choice for spring blankets that need a bit more structure. It's lightweight, it's soft, and has natural temperature regulating properties, which is incredible. This means the blanket won't make you too hot when the temperature rises, but will keep you warm during those chilly temperatures, making it perfect for those chilly spring mornings and doesn't get too hot as the temperature starts to rise during the day. Plus, bamboo is eco-friendly and has antibacterial properties, which can help keep your blanket fresh and clean. And then there's blends. Blends are also an excellent option for spring blankets by combining different fibers. You can create a yarn that's both durable and comfortable. For example, a cotton acrylic blend can offer the softness of acrylic and the durability of cotton. The possibilities are endless with blends, and they're a great way to create a unique yarn that meets your special needs. Each of these yarn options have their own pros and cons, their unique benefits, and they're all perfect for creating a cozy and comfortable spring blanket. All right, so you've chosen the perfect yarn fiber for your project. Awesome. One less thing to think about. But now comes one of the hardest decisions of the entire project: picking your colors. Dun dun dun. And I get it, choosing the right color combination can be overwhelming. There are just so many options, and sometimes it's hard to picture how they'll work together in a finished piece. To help take some of the guesswork out of it, I've put together some budget-friendly yarns in beautiful spring-inspired color palettes that will make your blanket feel fresh, light, and ready for the season. Are you ready to nail it? Here we go. First, let's talk about spring colors in general. You got your soft and pastel tones for a delicate, airy vibe. That would include your blush pink, your lavender, baby blue, mint green, soft peach, and butter yellow. Next up would be your nature-inspired neutrals for an earthy, cozy feel. These are extremely popular for baby blankets right now too. Hint, hint, wink, wink. These colors include like sage green, sandstone, pale gray, oatmeal, dusty rose, and warm taupe. And then sunset and floral tones for a bold, warm touch. These colors include goldenrod, terracotta, deep fuchsia, warm apricot, soft lilac, and moss green. These would be my go-to right here. So whether you love soft pastels, warm neutrals, or bold colors, there's a combination here to bring your vision to life. And if you still feel stuck, here's a pro tip. Find inspiration in nature. Look at flowers, landscapes, or even your favorite spring outfit. Nature has already done the hard work for you of pairing colors beautifully together. together. I've also tracked down some budget-friendly yarns in these color palettes to make things even easier for you. Cotton yarn options I found include Bernat Softy Cotton. I found this yarn at both yarnspirations.com and michaels.com. One of the color combinations that I think works beautifully for spring is the white, dusk sky, and feather gray. Oh, that's so pretty. And then Hirschner's Cottage Cotton has some beautiful sets already curated for you, which is awesome. You can also buy these skeins individually. Some pretty color combinations could be a gradient starting with the chiffon white, then posy, blossom, cherry glow, and merlot. Another beautiful combination could be the chiffon white, the French lilac, hilltop green, and wisteria purple, or pale oak, silver sage, wisteria purple, and chiffon white. Last combination I have here is the cherry glow, hilltop green, pale oak, and posy. The last yarn that I'm going to bring up for cotton is the Premier Puzzle Cotton. This yarn is already variegated, which means they took the guesswork out of it for you. There are 3 colors that I think would be perfect for a spring baby blanket: the First Bloom, the Sherbet, and the Taffy. I wouldn't mix any colors together. I just stick with one color and buy 2 skeins for a baby blanket or 4 for a small throw. Again, amounts will vary depending on your stitch tension and the stitch that you choose for your baby blanket, so don't quote me on that. Next is some bamboo options, like Lion Brand Kobu. You can find this at Michaels, online at lionbrand.com, and at hirschners.com. This is a cotton bamboo blend. There are a lot of fun combinations and color options to play with in this yarn line. Just a tip though, some people do find this yarn splitty and difficult to work with. If this happens to you, try using a wood crochet hook for friction and maybe go up a crochet hook size to help loosen your stitches, as tightness can contribute to the splitting. For a neutral vibe, check out the Vanilla Blossom and the Beige, the Vanilla Blossom Beige and Taupe for a bolder color, Silver and the Vanilla Blossom, and the Tan and Taupe. Super cute. Pastel options would be like Vanilla Blossom and Peach, Vanilla Blossom Pale Pink, Mauve, and Terracotta, Vanilla Blossom Pale Pink and Beige. So cute. And Plume, Pale Pink, and Silver. Some bold color options would be like the Beige, Olive, Taupe, and Terracotta. Thought that was beautiful. Or the Bayberry, Russet, and Beige. Now, Hobie also has some awesome options like the Hobie Seashell. It is a very affordable bamboo choice. Color combinations that I think would look really cute are the Cream and Dusty Rose, the Cream and Lavender, or the Cream, Dusty Rose, and Hunter Green. Now blends, like cotton acrylic blends. Caring Cotton Cakes has some great options. I would not mix and match any of the colors. I would keep them individually. Pastel options that I really liked were the High Tide, Sunset Dreams, and Beach Glass. A beautiful neutral is the Lighthouse. Oh my gosh, and then there's Hobie Twister Cotton XL. This yarn comes in so many stunning colors and combinations, such as for neutrals, I really liked the Natural White and the Light Tan, the Natural White Cream, Light Tan, and Oak. For pastels, I would do a Natural White and Glacier, Natural White and Light Rose, Natural White, Light Rose, Dusty Rose and Wine, Natural White, Glacier, Khaki Green, and Soft Moss. For some bold color choices, I really liked the Cream, Oak, Soft Moss, and Wine, or the Light Tan, Light Rose, Dusty Rose. That was really cute. Light Tan, Dusty Rose, Wine, and Khaki Green. If you only wanted a couple different colors, like the Light Tan and the Soft Moss would be cute, or the Light Rose and Wine would also be super cute. But guys, these are just some examples of color pairings that I think look good together. Please have fun experimenting and exploring other yarn brands, yarn labels, and colors, and make this blanket your own. Guys, choosing the right yarn for your spring blanket is crucial for comfort, aesthetics, and overall happiness with your project. By considering the challenges of spring weather, understanding the different yarn types, and exploring top yarn color recommendations, you can create a blanket that's truly special. Thanks for joining me on this journey to find the perfect yarn for spring blankets. Share your favorite yarn choices and color combinations in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other videos for more crochet tips and tricks.